The people where I grew up, they're smart and talented. They just don't have the same opportunities as others. When I was 16 years old, a lot of people were killed that I know. It really affected me, and I was in a place, like a low place in my life, and depressed. Then when I was 17, my parents, for whatever reason, we became homeless, and so they were all able to live in different people's house together, and so I kind of was on my own. Anything other than finding a place to sleep wasn't on my mind, and so college I didn't even think about. If I just could get my high school diploma, that would have been enough for me at the time. And I just was tired of being in that place that I was in and wanted to change.
Oftentimes in our society, we paint this picture of, hey, look, if you work hard and you go to school and you're going to go to college, you're going to get a great job, it's this long path. And if you think about how many people in our country are thinking about where their next meal is going to come from, where they're going to lay their head down, how they're going to feed and clothe their child, that to think 10 years from now is pretty unrealistic in a lot of situations. Being able to persevere and to get to a place where you can come to a year up shows a certain resilience that is an incredibly great quality to have when you go work at a CPMC. That's part of our job, is to help Tiana appreciate that the challenges she may or may not have faced in her life actually set her up for success. And it's our job to then talk to our corporate partners and say, this is a resilience and a grit and determination that you need, that you're calling and crying for. When you think about CPMC being one of our founding corporate partners, they've created a model that we can replicate across the country to close the opportunity divide and address the skills gap that we know exists.
I don't believe that I would be in the position that I am today without Year Up. It really changed my life. It did.
What is great about Year Up, we changed that trajectory of people's lives. And I believe we've done that in Tiana's case. She went from being an intern to now being a full member of the team as a full-time employee. Growing with Year Up, that will allow us to achieve our mission, not just as a provider of health in this community, but as a provider of opportunity in this community and developing young people.
I'm really proud to be who I am. I support the electronic health record. I train doctors and support them on how to use the EHR system. It feels like I'm important. I'm always pushing myself to do better and never settle for just being comfortable, because comfortable isn't enough. I know where comfortable can get me back into who I used to be before. I don't ever want to go back. I need to always move forward.